There we go. All right, this is our Donruss 1/4 case. Pick your team number 1. Thanks everybody who jumped in on this. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alrighty. Empty? Plus, we can play a little bit of little tunes in the background. We're not on YouTube.
When I first came down here, I thought it was a walkie-talkie. I was living in there, it was walkie-talkie.
Remember those stupid Sprint phones that had that?
Yeah.
My parents had them. It drove me nuts.
Were they Sprint? They were
Nextel,
like,
Nextel, yeah.
Yeah.
Sprint owns Nextel now.
Yeah.
I thought that. But yeah, they had them, man. It's just like, would you two idiots call each other? Jesus. Just every 5 seconds. Who's got the first pick? Jeff. Jeff got the first pick. Who's got second?
Either you or
No,
Jake, you're third, right?
I got third.
I think
Jake's like
second.
No, Jake's like 5th or 6th.
No.
I think it's Kyle. It might be Kyle. It's on the homepage.
Shut up, I have to be right on the paper. Yeah, Kyle.
Kyle. Where's Kyle at? Kyle, you in here?
No,
Who you taking?
I'm 9. I guess I'm getting a pitcher. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah. I'm happy where I'm at.
I'm gonna get Kershaw, come around the bench, get Scherzer, and just, whatever. Offense overrated.
And then when Kershaw's back blows out again.
Ugh. That's terrible. Everyone's gonna take a full year.
Mike, you got 8.
Mike, I'll trade the picks.
Yeah. Jake, I think Ohtani will be there at 6. You can play him anywhere.
His ranking is surprising.
It's high. It's high.
I mean,
He's like 70 overall, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's just breakers.tv/case breakouts.
Some of these people go.
Oh yeah, he's amazing if he stays healthy. He's catching me out with his back.
Have you seen Robbie Ray's rankings?
That humidor, bro. What it is?
It's gone up. He's like,
I know, because the humidor, all the Astros guys gone. You see Kershaw dropped to, I mean not Kershaw. What's his face is like 8th now from those rankings. Goldschmidt. People are freaking out about that humidor.
the humidor would be bad for pitchers, right?
I'd take him number 1 if I could. Huh?
The humidor would be bad for pitchers.
No. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Well, that's right, yeah. I'm talking about, somebody else on runs. But I think Robbie Ray being in the top 50 is a bit aggressive for where he was, like I said, like 1 good year.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't looked at rankings too much.
It's just terrible to talk baseball with around.
No, I mean, not yeah. I'm not giving out.
He won't even have a scholarly conversation about a ball player because he doesn't want to give away where he thinks Robbie Ray ranks in the overall top 300. He's a monster, guys. You have no idea what I deal with.
Yeah, I shut down like the week before fantasy baseball. I just shut down. I'm not talking baseball with you. Can't be giving out any little hints or secrets because It's just I know so much fantasy baseball.
Right. Right. Yep. It's a burden.
yeah.
It's
I'm
a
not
burden.
happy about it. I'm not.
It's a burden.
I wish I didn't know this much about fantasy baseball. People come up to me every day on the streets. Chris, what do you think about the humidor? Well, I'm sure everybody out there listening is like, what's going on? What is happening? Alrighty. Box 1. Now, good luck. Hopefully, we keep this going with it. There we go. Harrison Barter, number 299 for the St. Louis Cardinals. James. I don't know if James is in here. See any chat yet. Nice hit there. Nice. JD Martinez, out of this world, $9.99 for the D-backs. I had to check. There we go. Where's that extra R? What? What?
Did you see Barter or Tater?
Drew, aren't you at work?
Tit.
Felix Hernandez.
Tell him not to mess up his keys. So, you need to pay more attention not to mess up your keys.
What do you do? Something?
That'll really get him off though. That'll be...
Yeah, worry about your keys. Mariners just got a hit. Number to 199. Drew's got me all sidetracked. There we go. A little. The Hernandez I just showed off was number to 199. Tom, stop. Did you do something else? Drew, I feel like, you know, I've been on one trip with you, and then Tom's telling me a story where you did something with your keys. Remember when he lost his cell phone in the cab?
Yeah.
Like, as we're about to leave?
Yeah.
Here's a nice one. Cody Bellinger. I think this is an action card. Number to 199 for the Dodgers. Yeah, we were on our way. Yeah, we were on our way out of DC.
On the way back
to leave. Yeah, that was a fun trip. God, that was a fun trip. I was hurting for like the rest of the week. It was fun. Yeah, we got a good time. There's a Peraza patch for the Cincinnati Reds. This is different. I need to hear the story. Yeah, that wasn't fun, that's for sure. Ryan, Mr. Reese Hoskins. How much did a year ago?
Not a year. I guess.
It flew by, man. It doesn't feel like that long ago. Rafael Devers rated rookie. Oh, look at that. There's a little action card. Yeah, that's rookie of the year. Kid, or variation, sorry. Let's go. Action variation. Nini loaded this up with variation cards, so they're not really worth anything, unfortunately. They're not like the, see, Mr. Smile. Mike Trout. Like, this is supposed to be like a variation card, and I've, like, 5 boxes in and pulled like 10 of them. And I have to random this off. Bryce Tucker, you mind looking that up, make sure he's not on the team? Pretty sure he's not. Bryce Tucker, number 149. Tom's going to look to see if he's on a team. If not, he randomized at the end of the... So what I'm going to do... So what we're going to do is we'll put everybody in at the end. I'm going to number these as they come out. So this will be 1. And so if we end up getting 4, the top 4 will get it. 1 will get 1, 2 will get 2, 3 will get 3. But if he's on a team, it'll go to that team. I don't believe he is. Most of these guys haven't been yet. All right, he's not on a team, so that's our first one. That'll be random off. Alex Bregman, Houston, number to 475 for the Stros. Mr. Alex Bregman. $475. Aaron Judge. And Tyler Duffy for the Twins. Big old patch. Get one of those thick top loaders. There we go. Dude, that chipper's been there, man.
Like right there when they moved the Benintendi, right?
Yeah, I ended up. Someone bought the Benintendi from me, and I don't know if you'd want that. You can ask them. And that replaced it. What's this? Duke Snyder. Press proof. Oh, it's just a gold refractor. Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry. Number to 99. Duke Snyder. Who do you play for? Brooklyn's the Dodgers, right? Yeah, for the Dodgers. I had a brain fart. Yeah, it replaced the Benintendi. I had a Benintendi sitting back there. And someone bought it from me. From us, I guess. It was our card. There we go. I'll show it to you at the end. What's that? Yeah. I thought about putting the there we go, Carlos Correa, number 2/999. I have Vlad Jr.'s Bowman Chrome Auto. I thought about putting that there, but
you want me to check that for scratches for you?
no, I don't. Well, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about the centering on them cards. I need to send it in to get graded. Ozzy Albies. There's Jake's first pick right there. Uh-oh. Was it a serious one? Rod Carew for the Angels, number 2/199. Look at that. Oh, I thought it was a 199, a 199. I thought we had an eBay 101. Did you take it? Oh, that's still a nice one. Mike Trout, number 249. Thought we might have had a Mike Trout auto. Have we pulled a Mike Trout auto yet? We've never pulled a Mike Trout auto. You're not officially a legit breaker until you pulled a Trout auto. $786. Did you counter or you just reject it? I don't know football prices, man. I don't want to like. I mean, obviously it's your card, but I don't want to tell you what the value is on it. I mean, I would have thought it was at least 4. At least $1,000, but I could be wrong. A 1/1 McCaffrey patch auto, full patch auto is a pretty big hit. Tom tells me there's an actual grade of the card based on the photo itself.
What about the centering?
The centering? Right? I thought we hit it. I thought I hit one. Dude, they'd be such awesome cards if they were. Yeah, so Beckett, Drew will they grade 4 things. Corner, surface, centering.
Edges.
I said that. Corners. Oh, the edges, the actual edges of the cards, yeah. So I say I was going to have to pull out one graded cards.
Just a lot of people were talking about the 2018 tops. There's no, like, any kind of border or anything for the center.
Well, that's, if you look at the 16, I think that's a problem with the 16 Bowman. Chrome, because there's the bordering's really weird on it.
Figure out the center. Probably better. There's mid 2000s tops that like a clear white outline, made it super easy.
Yeah, well, yeah, any of the old school cards here are super easy too. Get all these new fancy ones.
You need to get back in there to see the old man. Try to get a bug for that.
I got an email from them yesterday, spamming us.
Really?
I don't know how they got me email or email. Then it's moving something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Surface, edges, centering, front and back. There we go. Jake's on it. I was gonna say I was gonna have to pull out these graded cards. I guess I got one sitting right there. Well, yeah, but I mean, you can't help if like the centering crappy. That's nothing you could do. I saw somebody. I think it was in a Acuna Chrome that they sent in, and it graded a 10-10. You know how like the Beckett gives out black labels if it's all 10s, which is like, you know, if you have a Acuna, yeah, and everything's 10 on there, just a 10 and 10 alone. But if it's a black label, it's like, you know, probably doubles the price on it. The centering was a 9.5. That was the only thing that wasn't a 10. Dude was like, "You gotta be kidding me."
I feel like they like.
Oh, I mean, they're gonna make it really hard. They're not gonna hand it out, but he said he's gonna try to resubmit it. I think it was Acuna. It was a huge prospect. I don't know, man. I mean, if you hit it, you know, a 10 of 10, like, you know, if I grade that Vlad and it's a 10 of 10.
You gotta know, you gotta like eyeball him.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm not
like
good.
if you're sending in, it gets like an 8, and you're like, there's no one.
Yeah, take it out.
Yeah, but yeah, 8 is technically, 8 is still mint, right? It's an 8 mint and 9 is something.
I'm not sure. I don't have it. Unfortunately, I don't have any 8s. Let's say that Brook Winter graded.
9 mint.
Good question, man. Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Remember I said I want a Ripken and a Raz?
Server. That's a rough card. Getting good server.
Yeah. I don't know really working with it.
Yeah. Raz.
It's the only Ripken autograph I own. They're all too expensive. Huh?
Sam book outside.
Okay. I wish it wasn't Leaf, but yes or not. That would be great if that was one of the grading things.
Card's in great shape, guys. Hard to look at.
Yeah.
Drawing down the value of the card.
He's a 7 on the handsome. It's just it's handsome or not kind of rating. You sent some in, didn't you? Already, Mike, right? I thought you sent some in. Rip right. There he is. It's on breakers now. Didn't you just send some in to get graded? Hey, dude, I was out Monday and Tuesday at work. Dude, I don't know what was wrong with me. What if the card grader is? Nah. Make sure I'm awake for the draft. Last couple packs. Our Gypsy Queen half case is up on the site now. If anybody's interested, only a few teams have moved so far. Just put it up last night. Last pack. Box number 2. Oh yeah. Adam Jones, number 2, 199. For the Oreos. Best way to... Matt's drafting for you. Oh, no spacer. Like, that's supposed to be a action, or a variation card. I pulled like 5 of those. Gotcha. I'll drop the link in here to Periscope when we, because we're not going to be streaming the draft. If you want to hang in for the draft, we're not going to be streaming it on YouTube since it's on a delay. Plus, I don't know, YouTube's pretty strict about like copyright rules and all that stuff. I don't know if we'll get in trouble for having ESPN up. There you go, Mike. Next Friday. This guy's been a prospect for like 10 years. I think his Bowman Chrome came out in like 2010. For the Braves. Yeah, he started with the Padres, right?
Yeah.
No, he's too cool. There you go. Oh yeah, I texted Drew last night and I said, "When about this card submission?"
Yeah.
And his response back was very funny. But I was like, you know, what's your game plan with the card submission? And he goes, to not do anything as long up until the point until I don't piss you off or something like that. Look at that, Harrison Bader.
There it is.
Auto for the Cardinals. Second auto of this guy.
There it is.
2 autos in this box.
You got a bunch of him a couple weeks ago.
Really? Is he like a decent prospect?
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
He's not like.
Yeah, I don't think he's even crazy, but
He
Cardinals, yeah,
he
big
could be
market.
something.
Max Scherzer for the 99. I wish they wouldn't put these cards backwards. See Max Scherzer. I think we're getting Max Scherzer auto.
Number 299.
No, 349. Sorry, my eyes. 349. Oh, nice job. I'm glad I got to redeem myself. See, like, oh, that's pretty cool. Cal Ripken. Oh, that's a action one. Iron Man. Iron Man. Cal Ripken. Number 299. Dana. Dana always getting the Orioles. It's a fight between Dana and Jeff who gets the Orioles. There
But yeah, that's very different than what Chris said. To avoid the subject
Yeah.
until you become angry.
No, hold on, I got it.
Classic Drew.
To avoid doing anything until you become upset. That was your response. And I laughed. I laughed pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. Corey Kluber. $9.99. Number to $9.99. Yeah. Reese Hoskins. Mr. Marquez here for the Rockies.
He is not
Patch.
definitely not a Patrick Wisdom. Remember that guy?
No. I almost bought, speaking of guys who like busted, I almost bought a Hayden Penn Bowman the other day. Busted the Orioles prospect. Rockies had a hit there.
Me and Drew got a couple sweet Patrick Wisdom sweet spots.
Nice.
For nostalgia's sake.
Mike, I don't want to talk about it. Press proof. Mr. Simmons for the Dodgers, number to 99. Gold. Speed doesn't break up. It's almost 10 o'clock.
I'm not breaking the 10:45.
What happened there? What are you saying the Angels for? Is it? Did you highlight the wrong team there for Simmons? Or did I say the wrong team? I could have said the wrong team.
I mean,
Patrick Arabi. Is it the same guy? Nope. Oh, sorry. My bad. Did we just pull this guy out of the Panini Stars and Stripes? Look him up.
Who?
Patrick Arabi. R-A-B-Y. Nah, yeah, I appreciate it. You got to keep me in check. Like I said, I need yelled at constantly. So this would be number 2, unless he's on a team. No team? No team. There we go. He's in the random pool. Yeah. I don't think that's happening. Maybe a Nats. For the Royals, number to 305, George Brett.
there's a lot of teams in front of the Yankees, Mike, that would.
Yeah, I think they're on the very end. Tom, I'm trying to trade Machado on the AL League.
What's his salary? I had an NL only and an AL only draft on Sunday.
How's the one league going?
I just do not have any desire to run the league.
Falling apart. It's done.
No, I haven't fuck my league.
Well, you better get something going soon.
No, that's not gonna happen this year. but
Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers.
next year.
The actual Dodgers. Number 249. There you go. Trout. It's a Trout variation. I'll put that. Luis Severino for the Yankees. Patch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help you out there, man. I'm gonna have to go to drop some guys I can't afford. That I don't want to
There you
drop.
go. For the Yankees, Dana G. Dana's first hit.
What Dana's first hit?
Yeah.
You get the order.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Box 2 out the way. Box 3 on the way.
So that mean you're gonna drop them? You can't trade them?
Yeah, just do it.
I'm dropping Miggy.
Alright.
Yeah, it's gonna be like cost me over $50.
Oh, yeah.
got too many. I got Red Bird and what guys make it?
Empty?
The AO League is a lot different than the NL League. Two different strategies. Overpaying in one, grossly overpaying in the AL, and drastically underpaying in the NL. Neither strategy has worked out very good thus far. What happened with your keepers, man? How'd you miss the keeper deadline? I felt like the
Drew did?
I felt like the scared.
It sounds like very Drew-esque.
Yeah. I felt like the scared kid in the bedroom while mom and dad were arguing with him and Phil going at it over text the other day. He missed the keeper deadline, and he wanted the league manager to move the draft time 4 days before the draft was scheduled.
Drew, I say that in all disrespect, but you're a league manager's worst nightmare.
Also, he's got to keep some keys straight, and he can't keep his baseball leagues together.
Give this man you got to keep these keys in line. You can't run a league anymore. It falls apart. Jeez. My thumbs are sore the day. Like if I do any like large panini break, just from like fighting these things, man, my thumbs are sore the next day. I like Phil looking at the keepers before everyone else can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, what?
Surely the LM can.
Why doesn't he just put it like in an Excel?
Well, I mean, but you can see him, I guess. You can see him, like. Don't leave manager, I guess you can see if people some of the keepers yet. I don't really know.
Well, yeah, you can.
So, there we go.
So why does that affect anything?
Just doesn't like Phil being able to look at him. I guess Phil gets some.
But isn't he keeping the keepers off his own team? Or can you keep keepers from other schedule for later in the day and then never said anything about changing it? Well, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, like for a football league. See, I don't know. I guess I've never run a keeper league.
I guess there's a slight advantage. You can see
What? The keeper league that I'm in for football, the guy has like an Excel where like everybody can view it but can't adjust it. So like as soon as like what people text him,
yeah.
Like you don't put your keepers in, you have to text him and he puts it in.
You still have to see it like a week before the draft. So it's not like it goes up and then like you draft.
Yeah. Well, that's how it is. He makes you put it in like 3 weeks prior to the draft, so people. Yeah, ours isn't. Yeah, see, yeah, okay, that makes sense. He should be like our league manager will update it every night. Like if somebody tells him who is draft, he has an Excel with each team and what keepers they're going to have, and like as people submit their things. As soon as he knows, like, he puts that in the viewable Excel. So I could definitely see that. If he knows, like, if he's got extra time to see, that's not good. But it kind of is an unfair advantage.
There you go, Drew. That's Chris's hot take on the matter.
There you go. I agree with you, Drew, after you broke it down. At first, I was like, wait, what? Tell him to make a viewable Excel and update it daily. It ain't that hard. It takes 30 seconds to update one of those things. What the hell? Did you hit this around the cover? Huh?
Oh, look at that. I'm finally getting targeted advertising for autograph stuff.
Oh!
Nice. That's it.
Jay, look at that. Rafael Devers.
Nice. That's sick. Oh!
Check that out. For the Red Sox. There he is. It's a big hit. Jose Altuve, number to 349. For the Stros.
That POS gonna get a $150 million extension. He couldn't sign a couple autographs for.
They gave him $150 million extension
They're
already?
about.
Devers? Oh.
Did you just say Altuve?
Oh, number to 199.
Altuve.
Encarnacion. I was like, man, that's aggressive. I like it. He's still got like 6 years left before they give him a contract.
Altuve.
For the Indians, that makes sense.
They're getting regular extended. What's practically in his card? Can I get on
Do what?
What's practically in his card? Can I get on the graph?
Hey! No, it's right on top, so I just shot there. Mr. Aaron Judge for the Yankees.
5 round POS, Toyota 4Runner.
I saved that money, bro. He ain't getting paid yet. He ain't getting paid yet. That's Kirk Cousins still driving around like his grandmother's like 1992 van. Dude just got paid. Been getting paid. Chris
I
Hoskins.
respect it.
I don't know. John Lamb, number to 99. The Angels. They missed the Dodgers again. What the heck? CLA. I gotta get one of these top loaders. Got enough to give it a break. There you go. George Brett, number to 390. For the Royals. Mr. Rizzo, Drew's favorite player, number to 199. That's my joke. Every time Drew's in here and I pull a Rizzo card.
What was that number out of?
199.
What did he say? 19? Oh,
Ryan Braun for the Brewers, number to 302.
when I started hating him. On National, did he get that pop up or something? Got like a single and he freaked out.
I can't remember. I don't know why I hate him. That's the role I have to protect.
It's the weak bad boy.
You should make that your name.
That's a better team name.
Team name, yeah. Number to 366. League Bad Boy. Right there it is. For the Astros. Mr. Correa.
Weak bad boy.
League Bad Boy. I respect it. Chris Davis for the Athletics. The good Chris Davis. There we go. No, it's the good one. Not the one who strikes out 400 times every year.
Right. So the good one is K-Riss Davis.
Yeah.
K-Riss.
Oh, there we go. There he is. Mookie Betts, number to 149 for the Red Sox.
It's a pretty card. Baseball Cardinals cards. Wonder who that is.
Do what?
Yeah, I could just see that name. I knew.
What?
Who changed his team? Like I could just sell it. I knew who it was.
St. Louis baseball cards. I don't get it.
St. Louis baseball Cardinals cards.
Oh, stupid.
Let's get it, Cardinals.
Yeah, you need to change it to the league bad boy.
I do enjoy the St. Louis baseball Cardinals cards, though.
That is kind of funny. Well, you got options now.
I mean, I don't have a league team, but I'm that guy right now.
Tom Terrific. Mondo. Is that his nickname?
Who is it?
Bryce Harper's nickname is Mondo.
Yeah. No,
No.
I'm not the only one. What's Kyle?
I know. But I might have to call Kyle here in like 20 minutes, make sure he's up.
So Kyle Myers.
That's Jeff.
Okay.
He is from California and he's an O's fan.
So Cal.
Like Southern Cal.
Yeah, I agree with it. Myers. Break it down for me. You really have it, though.
I haven't seen it. I haven't looked too hard. Drew. Tom needs a team name.
No,
Be serious, though. Be serious. No, not you, serious. Serious.
Terrifying.
Oh, I missed it. Ryan collects those cards. That's why I showed it off.
That's the big ass deep chicken head.
He actually has autos in here. I think he has autos in the tops.
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Now I look for him. I look for the chicken card. Come on, last box. Work with me here. Keybirds long and high. That's not a good one. Try 30 O's. Chickens and checklists. It's different years.
That's a great band name. Chicken and Checklists.
Chicken and checklist. Yeah. T-ball Tommies.
I mean, it makes sense if they never got past you, ball. So.
Yeah. That made me laugh pretty hard, Brian. Well done. Invested in. That brought a tear to my eye. That was a good one. The Marlins mascot has an auto in the I don't know, in the tops up and the tops update one, or not update one, series one. Well, Brian, at least you collect that. Like, you know, nothing really too crazy expensive. You get some of these guys, man, who, like, they'll lock in on one prospect and drop thousands of dollars on a guy, and a guy bellies up, and they're... I saw who was it the other day who had... What prospect was it? I always just think that. If somebody has, like, 30 of somebody who just went like.
Well, the crazy, there's people that still do like after the fact.
Mhm.
Remember that one guy we saw? He had like some Orioles prospects and like he had like every red auto from like 1 through 5.
Yeah, it is pretty low.
I don't know who that was.
Greg Jeffries. That name sounds familiar. 40. I forget who the heck was it that the guy had. It was a big prospect. I think. Oh, it was Mark Appel. That's who it was because he's already out of the league. The guy had like 10 of his autos and they were all graded. And yeah, because he just retired. 25. He's the first overall pick not to even get a game in major leagues. I thought about just buying because I'll probably end up buying one of his Bowman Chromes just to like. He's probably gonna go down as the biggest bust ever in the first overall pick. He's supposed to be a star. Mets prospects never amount to anything. Yeah, as I said, there's definitely those guys, but you see like there's some people, man, they'll go all in on prospects. I mean, I guess sometimes it does pan out, but.
I just think about that.
Yeah.
It's like love that. I like the 5-minute silence. It just comes back with tough nuts.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's funny because we have like all the chats, like all the chats funnel into one account here, so it looks like it's been spread out because there's people on breakers. Greg Jeffries, supposed to be a star, Mets prospect, and then just like you see the name. Unfortunately, the people on breakers can't see. You guys can't see what we see. Greg Jeffries. I don't remember when was he like a prospect? I'm trying to think. All right, last pack. Do a little recap. We got to random off some of these American Pride cards. Let's have the Mets catcher's prospect name. Greg Jeffries.
There was Kevin Polacki for a while.
Yeah, I remember him. I remember him.
Travis Dan.
He played. Oh, dude, I was born in '89. That's well before. That's why I couldn't think of it.
The Mets catcher. I mean, Polacki, he's pretty much a bust at this point.
He was a prospect before I was born. I feel like the Mets have the most busted. What, Travis d'Arnaud, right? I guess he's still decent, right?
Yeah.
Or is he a first baseman? I guess he's a first
Kevin
baseman.
Polacki, and his catcher. And Matt Reynolds didn't. Matt Reynolds? What was his?
See, like, how many of these have we pulled out? Iron Man. It's supposed to be variation cards, but you get like 10 of them. Chris Bryant for the Cubbies, number 2/295. Got anybody that's in the bad beats right now? Ryan McHannon, number 299, gold. Seen a lot of this guy so far.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing a catcher, Mets catching prospect in their top 20. You might be thinking of either Bernard or I always say his name wrong. I know that's how you say it, but that's how it sounds in my head. Isn't Jake? He's Jake and Maureen.
Brian Ellington for the Marlins. I don't think anybody bought the Marlins, did they? Nope. Nobody. Let's show it off and recap.
Jake and Maureen.
Alrighty, here we go. Mr. Delmonico for the White Sox.
Love that guy.
I got a couple of his Bowman Chromes laying around. This stuff's going on. He's tearing it up in spring ball, I think.
Last quarter of the season last year.
Nicky Delmonico. Hopefully, I got some of his Bowman Chromes from when he was an Oriole.
He traded the Milwaukee
For what's his
Brewers
face?
for K-Rod, and then he went right back to the Brewers.
Yeah, got him for a rental. Well, Delmonico wasn't a huge.
No, but
he was decent.
Yeah, right. But still.
Rockies, number 99. 999, sorry.
Oh, thank you. That guy for a 2-month rental of K-Rod.
Yeah. I mean, he was bad with the Orioles. Number to 199. Wasn't bad. He wasn't good. Because they had him like the 7th inning guy, right? Number to 199 for the Rangers.
Jeffries. There you go, Jake.
No, uh-oh. Jake saw his text. Who's that, Jay? Is that, what's his face? You were just talking about? There we go. Got another auto for the Twins. They were the last second pickup, right? Who's got the Minnesota Twins? There you go, Scott.
This is
Mitch Garver. What's wrong?
the picture of this Jake, Acuna and Albies like patch.
Let me see it. They messed something up.
No, it looks like it's. No, right. I don't know if it's at one.
Delmonico went to rehab? I'll have to look at it. I've done the break. I have a few minutes. I did not know that.
Huh.
You know that about Delmonico? Was that before Joe Morgan for the Reds, number to 500? Was that before he went to the before he got signed by the Orioles, or is that after he left the Orioles system? I kind of stopped following. I didn't really keep up on him too much. Like I said, I had a couple of his autos. Number 249, Joey Gallo for the Rangers. First pick belongs to Jeff after he left the Orioles system. Okay, maybe that's why I didn't hear anything about it. Huh, I was unaware of that. Well, he's been tearing the cover off the ball. I'm confused. Rhys Hoskins? Yeah, so I know he went to Milwaukee because the Orioles traded him for K-Rod for a rental. That was a...
Yes, he is. I'm not sure.
Yep.
I don't remember how he went from the Brewers to the White Sox.
Yeah.
Maybe you could fill us in on that, Drew.
Go, another American Pride. Same guy we already have. Same card. Different numbering. Gotcha. So this will be number 3. He asked Brewers to cut him right before he went to rehab. Brewers said yes. Check that out. All right, here we go. Our 10th quote-unquote short print of Aaron Judge. Rod Carew, number to 328. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. And he signed with the White Sox.
What a beautiful comeback story.
There it is.
White Sox rookie sensation, Nicky Delmonico beat addiction.
There he did, huh? It's probably from his years with the Orioles. Go. Go.
How old is he? He's got to be at least 27.
Yeah, he's got, because he was kind of older when the Orioles traded him. Older in a prospect sense. But.
Might be probably like 25.
Well, I mean, I guess I always forget guys can get signed out of college. People,
Yeah, he's 25.
Yeah. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he's just been the Orioles
And was
prospect.
26.
Got an honor. Yeah. Good for him. Number to 199, Reggie Jackson.
Also got Davis suspended. He had one.
Yeah, he had
And
it.
then he didn't get it renewed, and he kept using, and he got busted.
Remember, like, that was his thing. That year he did bad. I did bad because I wasn't on Adderall, and then he still it's bad. Nope, that's not it, bud. You're still just not good. You can hit a baseball real far. I shipped all cards for this. Number to I thought I had an eBay 101. Number to 99. It's $3.99 to $9.99. All cards shipped for this.
I just need to know if you
It's Dodgers.
I just need to know if you get Rays or Blue Jays.
I don't think so. There he is. Another one. Drew. Brian. Addison Russell. Patch for the Cubbies. Good time. Chabos. Huh? Yeah, it's a lot of cards. Alrighty, I'm going to do a recap here. The rehab for PYT after watching Tommy Hunter give up 1 billion home runs. Tommy Hunter. The Phillies just gave him a decent contract, too. Give him like
Tommy Gas Can Hunter.
Oh, man, that guy.
I love that guy, though.
I remember when he was awesome. We had that game that one time where they did they were doing the dumb thing in the middle of the innings, and it was like player most likely to get into a bar fight, and every player without hesitating was like Tommy Hunter, and he came out and like put his hands on his hip and like stared up at the thing. There you go. A little recap here. Addison Russell for the Cubs. Yeah, they I think they kind of messed up. I feel like they should have saved their money for next year's class, free agent class. Like I was looking at it, and like Charlie Blackmon's like the 6th ranked guy coming out of the class next year. Number to 99, Aaron Judge, Luis Severino,
Jake has not chose to
German Marquette,
expand on his.
Tyler Duffy, Jose Perez. When we get down here, I'll tell him to. And I need to random off these too. I'm gonna do that once I get done these recaps. We'll show these off. These are just not all the numbered cards, but the kind of the good ones. Ryan McCannon, number to 99. There we go. Got a Trout short print. Mr. Simmons for the Angels, number to 99. This guy, Cal Ripken, yeah, has a wear Orioles hat, number to 99. Mike Trout, number to 249. Duke Snyder, number to 99, and Mr. Bellinger, number to 199. And our autos, put the good one in the back. Say the best for last. There we go. Mitch Garber for the Twins. Nicky Delmonico for the White Sox. Mr. Bader. Max Fry. Bader, number to 99. And our hit of the draft, Mr. Rafael Devers. Check that out. That's a nice one.
No, I love Nicky Delmonico.
That's a nice one. I do like. All right, so let's do this. Do we have anybody? I think everybody got hits, right? Walreen didn't get a hit. What's the chances of that? Well, let's see. Maybe she'll get one of these. She had the Blue Jays and the Rays. Yeah, I don't remember anything. All right. All right, so let's do this. We'll random this off, and what we're going to do, so these 3 guys aren't on a team. So I'm just going to random everybody's name. Whoever goes number 1 will get number 1. Who goes number 2 is going to get number 2, and whoever's number 3 is going to get number 3. Easy peasy. And then after that, if Laureen doesn't end up with one of these, we need to get her a little bad beat action. Oh, come on, Rain River. Good luck. I'm just going to grab it from right here. What is it? Final terms? Yeah, they've gone up a little bit.
16 to $20.
Oh, really? I didn't know they go that much. All right, so let's do this. This is for the 3 cards. Like I said, the top 3 will get them. All right, so let's roll our dice. No snake eyes. That really just happened? That did just happen. That did refresh. So we're still 9. Just roll the same ones. All right, and I just put the names in. You got Tyler S. at the top. Let me make sure I'm correct. Down to Dana G. at the bottom. Good luck. And 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jordan C., Mike A., and James T. I don't think Laureen's in here, so if somebody wants to drop me 1 through 15, I'd greatly appreciate it. So Jordan C. is going to get the card that was numbered 1. J. Keep saying Jordan. Mike A. will get card 2. And James will get card 3. Anybody? Anybody? 8. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got an 8 on top there. I'll share anything else here if you want to. It's up there. I got a mess in front of me, so let me put this keyboard back. Laureen, if you're watching this later, you unfortunately were like the only person in here. If you were the only person to get a hit out of all the number cards that were pulled out of there. Go, number 8. Ben Revere, rookie auto. Who's he with now? He's not with somebody, is he? Laureen. Alrighty, so that wraps up our 1/4 case of the Donruss baseball.